Not everyone has the time to commit to a weekly raiding schedule. I know I don't. But playing World of Warcraft usually means trying to progress towards something. So here are 5 goals you can set for yourself if you aren't going to raid in Battle for Azeroth. Since you're not raiding, you'll likely have fewer pieces of gear flowing your way, so Mythic Plus is a great way to gear up, and it doesn't take nearly as much coordination of people's schedules and making sure everyone is online. It's much easier to pick up 4 other players and go do a Mythic Plus than it is to schedule 10 or more people for a regular raiding time. Find a guild that likes to do 5-mans, or speak up in the ever-helpful, never-misused trade chat to find a group to either farm up some gear or push the envelope and try for a new personal highest tier. You get a decent amount of gear from the dungeons themselves, plus the even greater potential in your weekly Mythic chest, and all without the pressure of meeting every Tuesday and Wednesday for 3 to 4 hours to mash your face against the boss that your guild has been wiping on for 3 weeks. Not that I've been there. Unless you've been living under a very heavy rock, you'll know that allied races are a big part of Battle for Azeroth, and with them comes their heritage armor transmogs, so it's safe to say that there will be a large number of players leveling new characters in the new expansion, so Altaholics rejoice. Aim to have 1 character of every class, or 1 of every race at max level. I'd say do both, but I'm pretty sure you'll run out of character slots. And with Blizzard recently adjusting the amount of experience needed to level, it should be that much faster to get through to max level in the future. World PvP has been revitalized with War Mode and all the rewards that come with it, so getting into the PvP scene has more relevance now than it has in a while, though it remains to be seen how it'll play out in the grand scale. Currently, it seems with how important gear is at max level to survive PvP, you'll still need to do a lot of PvE content to get up to an item level where you'll be competitive and not be bowled over by the roaming assassin squads. But the emergent fights that I've seen on the beta, plus the large-scale battles I've seen in Darkshore, make PvP look promising. Carve out a name for yourself in the PvP scene, defend those people leveling in those areas, or invade the enemy continent and wreak havoc. Either way, PvP has been more fun than ever for me, and I see a great opportunity for you to give it a try. Speaking of giving it a try, Battle for Azeroth might be a perfect opportunity for you to branch out into new group roles. If you've been playing nothing but DPS for the last 8 years, take this chance to become a tank or a healer. If you're nervous about tanking the content, play through it as DPS a bunch until you have it all memorized. Then go through as a tank, and you'll find it's not as hard as you think it is. There's no worries about tank swapping or any other mechanics that raiding introduces to tanks, so you're free to learn how to manage cooldowns, mitigate damage, pull groups properly, prioritize targets, and even some little tricks to cheese pulls and make the run go faster. And healing is similar. If you're leveling an alt, level as a healer to ease yourself into each healing spell, learn how it fits into your kit. And you should have the experience in dungeons to know which pulls do a lot of damage, as long as you've been paying attention, and you won't be taken by surprise quite so much. You'll be hailed as a legendary healer when you pull off that clutch heal to save the group from a wipe. And last but not least, you can carve out your proverbial piece of the pie and make your fortune on the auction house. Gold making is a deep rabbit hole, and Blizzard has added some shiny new gold sinks that have even made the most penny-pinching goblins froth at the mouth. The mighty Caravan Brutosaur is a 3-person mount that offers a vendor and an auction house on the go, so you can post anything you like no matter where you are. Run out of bag space? Hop on your Brutosaur and post a bunch on the auction house. This little guy could be purchased for the low price of only 5 million gold, so there's a very tangible goal for you to set for your in-game bank account. And just think of how many NPCs you can block with this guy. Just don't forget your portable mailbox. It doesn't come with one. If you find something you really enjoy doing in Battle for Azeroth, and you do it well, consider making a guide for it. I'm sure there are a lot of players that are struggling with something that came to you naturally, so give it a try and give back to our WoW community. So for those of us that won't be raiding in Battle for Azeroth, there are still a lot of things available for us to do that don't need us to commit to everyone else's schedule. Hopefully this video gave you an idea or two for what to aim for in the coming expansion. What about you? Have you set any goals for Battle for Azeroth? Leave a comment below with what you're aiming for. If you liked this video, leave a like and consider subscribing for more World of Warcraft content. Until next time, this is Mr. Christopher, signing off.